welcome back to Dazzling by Des. You guys already know I jump straight into my videos if you're new here. If you didn't know, now you know. Anyways, we're going to be going in today and doing a ribbon design. I'm actually recreating this design from a set that I did on a client. So here I'm going straight in and I am just getting my base polished. Here I'm doing a pink base because that was the design that I originally went with. So now that I have the base finished, I'm going to go in here and mix some polishes so that I can achieve the look that I'm going for. I'm going to need kind of like a milky white for the center of the ribbon, and then you're just going to need a solid white for the outlining of the ribbon. So that's all I'm doing here. My recommendation would be to already start with your milky white and then just add a little bit of a pure or solid white so that you can get that like perfect shade of white that you might be looking for, or whatever color you might be using to achieve this look. So here I am starting with my design where I'm just going to go in and draw this ribbon like pattern. And I'm just playing around with it. I suggest that you do the same thing. So I'm just mapping out my lines here, and I'm going to go in and kind of make them a little bit thicker or a little bit curvier. It just all depends on the aesthetic you're trying to achieve. And then as I was kind of playing around with it, I did realize it does look a little bit more realistic if you kind of remove paint off of your brush and slide it right down the middle of your ribbon line to kind of give it more of a like translucent, transparent appearance. Once that layout is to your liking, you can go ahead and cure that and prepare for the next step. When I did this, I did use 3D effect on it to just give it more of a realistic look. So I'm going in with rhinestone glue, and I'm only going to outline the outline of the ribbon. When you get to this step, you do want to take your time because you want to have thin, clean lines that you're actually going to need to trace over with polish. So I would recommend using a brush similar to something that I have in this video. It's just a nail art brush, but it's just going to allow you to evenly distribute that product. And then, kind of clean up and go in there if you need to. Add more product, things of that nature. That's just what I'm doing here. Okay, before you move on to the next step, please make sure that your rhinestone glue is fully cured. And then you're going to need to grab your polish and a brush that is pretty similar to what you're already working with, or just clean your current brush. And you can bring this design to life. Like, look at how pretty this looks. So I'm just going in and I'm just going over that rhinestone glue on like the outskirts of the ribbon. And then I'm actually also going to go down the center of the ribbon, just like you just only need a very little product. So take off any excess product and just kind of like just stripe right down the middle, just like this. And that is going to be our last step with the polish before we go in with the pearls. It is now time to apply our pearls. These are flat back pearls that I will be using today. The difference is it's kind of like a pearl that's cut in half, so it's flat on the bottom, so you don't really have to worry about it coming off so easily. I'm going in and I'm applying these with super glue. You could also use rhinestone glue, but I just wanted the appearance to be seamless. And this is going to be the final step before you need to go in with your top coat. And this is me going in with the top coat. And this is really the finished look. There's not much more you would need to do unless you wanted to add some details, maybe like glitter or something like this. But I definitely think you guys should give this design a try. It was so much fun to complete. And if you have any recommendations for things that you would like to see in the future, feel free to leave a comment and let me know, and I'll give it a try.